This video is in association with MPEC vendors.
Sunday we're at Geek Retreat in Kettering. It is tournament day. We're already here, so instead of filming at home, we're filming here. Also, during the summer holidays, if you are interested in learning to play Yu-Gi-Oh, I am doing a Learn to Play Yu-Gi-Oh series at Geek Retreat on Tuesdays. It's £5, but then you get a free drink. So yeah, if you want to learn to play, come along and I will do my best to teach you. But also, this week we are on the old but good deck Chimera, but we are playing a much more fun build. We are on Chimera Toy Box this week. So let's see what shenanigans and what links we can make this week rather than just fusions. So I will see you after game one. Okay, so round one we got paired against Mark, which, as you know, I love playing against Mark. I think he's a fantastic guy, definitely one of the more enjoyable matches as well. He was on Branded Dragon Maid. I love it. I love the stuff this guy cooks up, honestly. We were playing Chimera Toy Box today, which, if the deck pops off, it does brilliantly, but sometimes it doesn't pop off. So game one, Mark took it quite convincingly as well. Was able to slow him down a little bit, but he did absolutely take us to town. Game two, I'm going to show you game two here. So this reason why I'm showing you this is because this is the Chimera Toy Box just going, and honestly, you need to see it to believe the end board you can make. So I'm going to show you game two here.
Baby.
Cards exist.
Stand by main phase.
Yes.
Activate Toy Box.
Yeah.
Toy Box effect.
Yeah.
Well, one of Toy Box's effects, because he has three. So I'm activating the effect where I can set two cards that say the word toy in their name to the spell on trap zones.
Oh yes, it's this thing.
So I get to set these as spell and trap cards.
Okay.
Next up, I will send a level 6 or higher spellcaster to the grave to spec Magician Souls.
How?
Magician Souls effect.
Yes.
To pop 2 spell or traps on the field and draw 2 cards.
Oh, that's adorable.
Toy Box. Give that a cut for me.
No problem at all. We're having fun.
We are. So we get to draw 2. And then on the new chain, both toys will spec back. And then activate Toy Soldier on summon effect. When he is normal or special summoned, I can add Toy Box, or if I already control Toy Box, add a level 4 light monster.
Cool. It occurs to me this deck is just better artifact.
Toy Tank's effect is I contribute it to spec a level 6 from hand, or if I've got Toy Box from the grave.
I'm sorry, is that any level 6?
Yeah. Obviously I can't spec this back because it wasn't ritual summoned to begin with, but...
Summon Fiendsmith.
Normal summon Gazelle. Gazelle effect.
Yeah.
Grab my Chimera Fusion. Let's get linking. I will link off my Magician Souls and Toy Soldier for my cross sheet.
That is a card.
I will now go ahead and activate Chimera Fusion.
Yes.
Fusing Gazelle and Mirror Sword
Yes.
for Big Wing Buffet.
Yes.
So chain 1 Gazelle to search, chain 2 Big Wing Buffet to Foolish, Ibis Fiend or Illusion, chain 3 cross sheet, because the fusion monster is spec, I can spec back a level 4 monster from my grave.
Yes.
So cross sheet will bring back my Mirror Sword back. I will Foolish.
As indeed do.
I will Foolish Diabel's Original Sin Keeper, and I will add do I need to add? I don't actually need to add anything. So I will grab Master Tal the Tranter. No, I always thought it was Master Tal the Master Enchanter, but he's not. So kind of feel like that's a bit of a joke. Activate Chimera Fusion Grove, try back to hand.
Yeah.
Okay. Think. As soon as I activate this on Fusion, so let's link 4 or 3 material what I play. Mind if I use a dice to track?
No problem.
Now activate Mirror Sword Knight. Tribute Frost. Set Big Wing Birthday. Big Wing effect.
Yes.
Grab that and that. And activate Apprentice by discarding Tal to spec.
Yep.
Chain 1 Apprentice, chain 2 Tal.
Now read the tab.
Yep, so I spec an illusion monster from my graveyard in defence, but then I'm locked out of my grave from special summoning apart from illusion monsters.
Okay. And this is on chain 2.
Chain 2. So chain, chain 2, chain 1, sorry. I'm targeting Dear Bells.
Okay.
Put that back for now. Do you have any?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry, got ahead of myself there.
It's alright. It happens to me too.
I expect that. Grab that.
We have the anti-spell.
I do. I'll now activate the coat with discarding Frost.
Yes.
You grab Gazelle. I'll now activate Chimera Fusion.
Yes.
I will fuse Big Wing and
I never thought I'd use it for doing that.
so now chain 1 Burfo targeting target the Mirror Sword. Chain 2 this to rep a card in their face.
Yes. And remind me, that's at random, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll then set a card. Give you that to cut, and I will move to end phase. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reroll. Number 3.
No, sorry, it is just discard, yes?
Yeah, just sends to grave.
Okay.
Your turn.
Yeah, we didn't draw the out.
Yeah. What was the out?
Imper.
Coat. Target the game.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's just a general target negate. I thought it had to specifically be something
As
with
long as he's
Chimera.
on the field.
Yeah, in which case there was no out.
Yeah. The power of Toy Box.
There you saw it. We absolutely popped off game 2. Unbelievably so. I couldn't be happier with that end board. Now, game 3, I bricked, he bricked. Our opening hand game 3 was double Magician Souls, double Magician Souls, double Illusion of Chaos, and a single Ash Blossom. We shot off the Ash and just really struggled to get anywhere. Mark also bricked, so it was a case of who can unbrick their hand first, and unfortunately for us, it was Mark. So we lost that game 2-1, but we move on. Like I said, I was feeling a bit confident after that game 2, but I didn't want to get too confident at the end of the day. So going into round 2, we got paired against Josh, who is our resident Dark World player. We took the game 2-1 there. However, this week he was on Dynamorphia. Now, this game should have been Josh's, and I broke bits down for him afterwards, but basically what it mainly boiled down to was he didn't scoop. As daft as that sounds, scooping or knowing when to scoop is just as important as knowing when to activate card effects. So game 1, he had pretty much full combo with his Dynamorphia. I managed to slow him down. I managed to get some plays off, but at the end of the day, Chimera's a really bad matchup into Dynamorphia. Like, Dynamorphia just has Chimera's number. Especially the fusion monster. Is it Rex? Rexrum, whatever it's called. So, you know, you can't activate monster effects which have attack equal to or higher than their life points. And by the end of his turn 1, he was down to 2,000 life points. So I couldn't activate Nightmare Apprentice, I couldn't activate any of my fusion effects. So it was just a really hard time. Game 2 was a bit more of a grind game. We took game 2, and this is where he scooped. He knew at board presence, based on what he had, what I had, that I was going to take it. He even said, like, oh, you know, I've lost this one. And, you know, I said, you know, do you want to scoop? And he was like, no. Like, and we just played it out. But because we played it out, he literally only had, like, I think it was time we sided, shuffled 6 minutes on the clock for game 3. And, you know, Dynamorphia, you have to pay life points, a lot of it. So in his opening turn, he halved the life points. I was able to ash it, so therefore he didn't get the summon off. He managed to get some board presence, but my board presence was there as well. And Tom was called. And when Tom was called, I was ahead of life points, so I won in time. However, with the board presence, what I had and what he had, if he had a couple more minutes, I think he would have took the game. To be straight with it, I honestly think he would have. So when he knew in game 2 that I had it, he should have scooped, saved that time. So let that be a lesson for you. If you are playing a deck which costs you life points and you're in a losing position and you don't think you can pull it back, scoop it up and save the time for your next game. Game 3 on a 1-1 record, only 4 rounds today, so not too terrible. But round 3 we got paired up against Joe, and I love Joe. Joe is one of those guys where he is so laid back. He's going to play a top tier deck. He's going to absolutely annihilate you, but do it with a smile on his face. And you're going to sit there and watch him absolutely decimate you where you've got a smile on your face, because it's just that enjoyable playing him. And that's exactly what happened. He 2-0'd me. He was on pure power branded. He messed up the combo, so he couldn't gimmick puppet lock me in game 1, but it was still enough to wipe the floor with me. And then game 2 he managed to gimmick puppet lock me, and it was like, okay, cool. I see. So not really much to say there. Just shit happens, I guess. And then game 4, we got paired up against a fellow MPEC boy. We got paired up against Wally. And again, I love playing Wally. We don't get paired up against each other nearly enough, because either the weeks where I'm doing well, which hasn't been for a while, he isn't, and vice versa. The weeks where he does really well, which is most weeks these days, he's really sitting up there in like our better players. He's definitely up in that category now. I don't. But this week he was on his Ragnarika plant reptile deck. It's a very interesting deck. Game 1, I set up my board. He kind of looked at it and was like, yeah, okay, I'm not really playing through that. So I scooped it up and we went to game 2. Game 2 took ages. He was dominating. However, he has very limited monster removal outside of battle, and between the toy box pop effect and illusions just not being able to be destroyed by battle, I was able to grind that game out. Honestly, at one point I thought I might win due to deck out at this point. However, after about 35, 37 minutes, something like that, he was able to clear my field and mop up that game. So, game 3, when we literally finished game 2, we looked at the clock, less than a minute. And we knew by the time we shuffled, time we sided and everything, time would be called. So I was going first. I don't have a single burn card. I have no way of burn in the main phase. So we took the draw. So we ended today on 1 win, 1 draw, 2 losses. So my streaks over the last couple of weeks have not been fantastic. And as I've said before, I really feel the Chimera deck is struggling to keep up. It is a fun deck. I think it's still got a lot of potential. But power creep is a thing. And I just feel the limited amount of negates and the interaction it gives is making it very limited in this current format. Now, when the ban list drops, that might change, and it might be able to pick up some pace and pick up some more wins again. But for now, it is struggling to keep up. But for those of you who know, I have picked up all of the White Forest cards now. I've ordered some of the Centurion cards. They're coming. I bought them off a lovely guy off Facebook. Obviously, I have the Toy Box engine. I have a Crimson Dragon on its way. So, hopefully, if everything arrives, I'm going to build White Forest. Well, no, I'm building White Forest for next week. It's just a case of what variant of White Forest. So next week, we will be putting down our fusion cards and picking up the synchros. So who knows where that's going to take us. I will be putting up my deck profile over on TikTok anyway. So please go check that out under the same name, Mystic Frost 86. What I'm going to be doing as well is uploading a separate video to this video. David, the other MPEC guy, got top 5 today with his Goblin Biker deck. So I got his deck profile. He only lost 1 game. So fantastic result for David today. So I'm going to upload his deck profile. And yes, I just have a mustache. I have shaved off the beard because I do got a feeling that somebody might make a comment on that, but yeah, just thought I'd try something different. But yeah, with all that in mind, I think it's going well. I pulled nothing from price support, but I am rambling a little bit here, so I do apologise about the ramble. But hopefully, fingers crossed, next week with White Forest, we can actually get some decent games, get some decent footage. Because that's the other thing at the minute is I'm not getting the footage needed. Like I said, I want to put up good games, whether I win or I lose. I just want to put up things which are either educational, to show people plays, to showcase a deck which people don't know that well, or is a fun deck, or just really cool plays. And at the minute, I'm just not getting that footage. So I do apologise. There's not a lot of gameplay in these vlogs at the minute, but I just don't want to pad it out with mediocre footage. So anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to shut up, let you guys get on and enjoy the rest of your week. Just one more thing. I did say at the beginning of the video that at Geek Retreat we are doing a Learn to Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Event. That's not starting this Tuesday, that's starting the following Tuesday. It is £5 entry at 1 o'clock. You do get a free drink, and we will be going over summoning mechanics. We're going to go over how to actually play the phases and whatnot, and then we're going to be looking at deck building and whatnot. So depending on who's in there, I might be live streaming some of that as well. So who knows? I am going to try and live stream. I might even live stream building the White Forest deck as well, just for something different. But like I said, I'll let you guys go. Have a good one, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.